Hey, what is up, my YouTube family? We are back again with another video, and today is stage 2 of the Bass Pro Tour. And without further ado, let's see where we're headed. I'm gonna switch to split screen here. We are headed to the Harris chain. Now you know me now. As far as when it comes to saying names of cities, towns, people's names, I'm country. Let's just say that. So it's Leesburg, Florida, if I'm not mistaken. So we are switching up totally, completely. I mean, we are going from a complete and utter temperature change coming from the last stage of the Bass Pro Tour, which was Lake Conroe in Texas. We are jumping down into the warmer weather, the temperatures of Florida. And if I'm not mistaken, let's duck at the weather. Boom. This is what we're sitting at right now as far as Florida for this weekend. End of the week going into the weekend for the stage 2 of the Bass Pro Tour. Today's high is supposed to be 86 degrees. 86 degrees, partly cloudy, going from 86, 75, 85, 82 on Championship Sunday with a chance of rain, around 60% chance of rain coming in on Sunday. So safe to say that the weather is going to be consistent all week up until the weekend, up until Sunday, pretty much. So Sunday could be a totally different battle with that rain. The bike could really turn on, or it could completely shut off going from those partly cloudy days over to that rain. But nothing has changed as far as the usual suspects to watch and to see. But like you said, everybody said, if you got to watch the last stage of the Bass Pro Tour, when it came down to the usage of forward-facing sonar compared to the rounds that were non-forward-facing sonar, you saw a lot of key factors. People were blowing the forward-facing sonar rounds up. I mean, from going from 50 to 70 pounds worth of fish in those forward-facing sonar rounds to barely catching 2 to 3, maybe 4 in those non-facing sonar rounds. Now there were a select key few that were just hammering them without that forward-facing sonar, cranking their life away, as I would say. When it comes down to it, I've lived a life as a crankbaiter, and let's safe to say that they probably couldn't use their arm, shoulders, nothing the next few days, let alone the bass rash, as I call it, on the thumbs and fingers. So let's just say this stage of the tour is going to be a complete and utter change, switching between the two. Now let's dive a little bit deeper into this Harris chain coverage. I've also been looking at some of the socials for some of the people that are on the tour. I'm a big Dustin Connell fan. As far as the Dustin Connell crew, Jacob Wheeler, Adrian Avina, Mark Dance Jr., those are some of the key guys that I watch, just because they are really heavy into the social media world. And but if from what I've seen, like I said, let's bust up a DC page. And I think he caught this fish, which we'll zoom in on it. This fish right here at the Harris chain, which I think he caught this in practice. And but I've seen some people pulling out 7+ pounders on their socials. So it's safe to say we don't know what could come about during these events at the Harris chain. Let's see what we got here. Details. Only thing I don't really know about the Harris chain is I don't know off the top of my head when the last time they went to the Harris chain, or who would be the key factors. I could choose my Harris chain fantasy squad while we're here. Alan Jones Jr., Forrest Grumman, Forrest Rules. Alan Jones. Oh, I like Alan Jones Jr. I don't even know who I would pick far as a standout. The Harris chain. I typically, like I said, you can't go wrong with DC and Jacob Wheeler on your behalf. But you know, when it comes to Florida fishing, I just see like chatterbaits like crazy when it comes to a lot of these Florida events. But let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we can boop hit that right there. Who would be the standout crew for the fantasy? Must be set up by morning day one, if it's Wednesday. I had to be set up by Wednesday. Okay, but so stage 2 Bass Pro Tour, we're headed to Harris Chain. Tune in today at 7:30. It's 7:30 in the morning is when it starts. Let's see, 7:30. I think they got it for CST, but you know, sometimes some websites adapt to the time zone you're in. But I think it starts around 7:30 my time. So we're gonna go ahead and edit this video up and get it out to y'all. And let me know who y'all think will win or be a battle in the Harris Chain. Because this year with the forward-facing sonar rules, yes, it's ET. Okay, Eastern time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, who could win the Harris Chain with these new forward-facing sonar rules? Well, the world may never know. Other than that, man, it's early, 3 o'clock something in the morning. But thank y'all for coming in. Catch y'all next one. Peace.